We're up early this morning at San Felipe Lodge. We have a ways to go to our birding destination today, Dona Dora. It started out as a small roadside restaurant, but the owner, Dora Londoño, loved the birds and she started feeding them, and the rest is history. It has become a well-known birding destination. Walls are decorated with the birds of the area. The Toucan Barbet is the signature bird of Dona Dora. One of the first birds we see is another barbet. The golden tanagers are here too. The black-billed thrush is enjoying the papaya. Of course, the banana quit is after the bananas. Blue-gray tanager is here for the bananas too. The green honey creeper tries the papaya. The orange-bellied euphonia is here too. Dorian says that's unusual. It's a leucistic euphonia. It is white and yellow where it's supposed to be black and blue. From here it gets interesting. We saw the flame-rumped tanager before, with its bright orange rumps on both the male and female. There is a subspecies, the Lemon Rumped Tanager, found only here in the Cauca Valley. Both the male and female sport yellow-colored rumps instead of the bright orange. Once again, I thought we had seen all the species of birds that we were going to see on this trip, but I was wrong again. We've seen other Ora pendula species in the Pantanal. I didn't recall how impressive these birds are up close. They're 14 inches long with a huge bill. They can make short work of a banana. We got a fleeting look at a white-lined tanager at Finca Bambusa. The male and the female are very different looking. The male is glossy black except for white underwing coverts, which are conspicuous in flight but otherwise rarely visible. I've seen the saffron finch several times before, but never at a feeder. These are two exceptionally pretty birds. The silver-throated tanager is new to us too. They're forest dwellers. From northern Costa Rica through Panama and Colombia to Peru at elevations from 2,000 to 6,000 feet. The Choco brushfinch is new to us too. They're endemic to the Choco biogeographical region, a coastal and mountainous area along the Pacific coast of northwestern Colombia and Ecuador. Another first is the thick-billed euphonia. You have to look close to tell the difference between the euphonias. The thick-billed has a yellow chin, and the orange-bellied chin is black. The palm tanager is new to us too. It's widespread from Nicaragua to southern Brazil. The palm in the name comes from its nesting preference, which is palm trees. The glistening green tanager is aptly named. Its feathers are about as green can get. It's near endemic, only found in Colombia and Ecuador. We've seen the yellow-rumped cacique in Brazil, but this is the first time for the scarlet-rumped. They're about 9 inches long and can be found from Honduras through Colombia to Peru. The Toucan Barbet makes an appearance. They're endemic to Colombia and western Ecuador. Sadly, they're considered near threatened due to the trapping for the cage bird trade. Things are slowing down at the feeders, so Dorian says, let's do some field birding on the road. We're not alone on the road. No cars, just a local farmer and a cattle drive.
Hola. Perro también.
We're in a cloud forest, so we can expect a lot of epiphytes, mostly bromeliads. But there are also orchids and orchid-like plants. Ferns are everywhere along the roadside, especially where small streams flow down the mountainside. I'm fascinated by the fiddleheads and the mathematical precision of the small fronds as they unfold. The new growth of the hard fern is strikingly red. All along the road are flowers in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Some have names with weed attached, but many are plants we can find in nurseries at home. The sensitive plant folds up when you touch it. We have a flame violet growing at home as a houseplant. Gloxinias and begonias we see at home started as native plants that were then bred for their flowers or foliage. Morning glory is pretty but invasive, but many of the plants have names and forms we've never seen before. Grasses take hold when the soil is disturbed. There's a katydid at the top of this grass. Flowers need pollinators, so we found several butterflies to photograph. And with Dorian's help, we found a little bird to photograph from the road. After lunch in Dona Dora's restaurant, we head to the rooftop hummingbird set. And once again, I assumed we'd seen all of the hummingbirds we were going to see, but I was wrong. We saw some of our old friends like the brown violet ear and the beautiful Andean emerald and the white-necked Jacobin, named after the monk's habit. Then things got interesting. The green thorntail is a tiny hummingbird that lives in the forest canopy from Costa Rica to Colombia and Ecuador. We're used to the antics of the buff-tailed coronet, but their cousins, the velvet purple coronets, are quite different. These stunning little birds are found along the Pacific slopes of the Andes, from Colombia to northwest Ecuador. The Emperor's Brilliant owes its name to the famous English ornithologist John Gould, who named this hummingbird Eugenie Imperatrix in honor of Empress Eugenie, the wife of Napoleon III and the last Empress of France. Brilliant part refers to the Heliodoxa cline of hummingbirds famous for their shining jewel-toned gorgets. They're about 6.5 inches long and are found on the Pacific slopes of the Andes from Colombia's Chaco department south into Ecuador. The green-crowned brilliant is mostly covered in shades of green. Males have a small violet-blue patch on their throat. The female's underparts are white, heavily spotted with green. They're about 5 inches long and are found in Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, and Ecuador. We're packing up to leave and decided to check the fruit eater set for one more time. Our newfound feathered friends were waiting to say goodbye. white-lined tanager, the silver-throated tanager, the choco brushfinch, the toucan barbet, and a butterfly showed up too. Dona Dora is a small, unassuming place, but I can see why it's on a serious birder's list of places to visit.